high, the bar was low, with congas thumping soft and slow. I pulled up a stool, my throat was dry. Said, give me something that'll make me fly. Then from the shadows came a man in red, with slick black hair and eyes full of dread. He said, you want heaven in a little glass, sign right here and that drink will last. I met the devil in a tiki bar. He smelled like lime and a Cuban cigar. He said, one Mai Tai, just one sip, and I felt my soul begin to slip. It was sweet, it was dark, it was citrus and flame, and after one taste I'd never be the same. So I signed a napkin with a bamboo pen, and I ain't seen Sunday since back then. He stirred it slow with a haunted stick, said this ain't no mixer's trick. There was blood in the rum, a prayer in the juice, and a drop of regret from a lover let loose. It burned like sin and cooled like fate. It made the earth spin figure eights. The band played backwards, time stood still, and I grinned with a devil-made thrill. I met the devil in a tiki bar, trading holiness for a drink star. He said, you'll never thirst again, but I give it all back just to taste it again. It was velvet danger, paradise pain, a hurricane wrapped in sugar cane. Now I'm stuck at this bar, drinking alone with a little red man and a coconut phone. He laughed, it's not the rum that cursed your fate, it's what you wanted on that first date. He toasted high with a wink and grin, said the perfect drink's the sweetest sin. I met the devil in a tiki bar. Now I mix for him and fallen stars. I serve regrets with a paper straw, and no one leaves without all. So if you taste a Mai Tai that's too divine, ask who poured it. It might have been mine, 'cause once you sip it, you're his to spar. I met the devil in a tiki bar.
Good evening, my trembling tourists of terror. You've tuned in to Tiki Radio, broadcasting from deep within the jungle of your nightmares. I'm your sinister sound slinger, Tommy Tunes, spinning ghoulish grooves and haunted harmonies all night long. Beware the drums, they never stop.
dusty corners, a peculiar scene. Tiny faces caught in a dream. Eyes stitched shut, lips pulled tight, a curious gaze in the dim sharp light. I wonder, did a flicker of soul still cling there? Oh, shrunken heads on display, what whispers do your small pores say? A morbid souvenir, a twisted grin. Where did your former spirit begin? A tiny chieftain with feathers still proud, another a dancer lost in the crowd. No bigger than apples, perfectly dried. What grand, vibrant lives they once held inside. Did their essence linger or just fade away? My neighbors all shudder, they think I'm quite mad, but a tiny dried face can't be all bad. A deep conversation when friends come to call, though my cat tries to bat them right off the wall. I place them on shelves beside books old and worn, a silent companion each desolate morn. They watch while I slumber, they see all I do echoes of their lives, now subtly imbued, forever grinning, a vacant white stare, the ghost of their pasts hanging right there. Oh, shrunken heads on display, what whispers do your small pores say? A morbid souvenir, a twisted grin. Where did your former spirit
In a rusted arcade where the shadows all choke, I found a dead monkey's paw stinking of smoke. Its fingers were twisted, its velvet was torn. The salesman just grinned like a devil reborn. 3 wishes, oh darling, take care. They'll carry you further than death's little stare. But the words he was hissing fell heavy and true, like a hymn for the grave whispered only for you. Monkey paws curse. It don't grant, it just eats. It will twist every dream, it will rot every feast. It laughs in your lungs, it crawls through your bed, and leaves crooked voices that sing in your head. I wish for a fortune, I shouted out loud. Next day my rich uncle lay stiff in his shroud. The money came pouring like dirt in a tomb, a blessing that stank of mildew and gloom. The clocks will stop ticking, the wallpaper wept. The pole twitched and cackled each night while I slept. My dreams turned to ashes, my joy turned to dust. The paw whispered softly, your wishes are just. Oh, the monkey paw's curse. It don't grant, it just eats. It will twist every dream, it will rot every feast. It's wicked, it's crooked, it dances askew, and when it is finished it points straight at you. There's a ghost in the fur, a jester, a thief. It feeds on your laughter, it fattens on grief. It scratches the floorboards, it hums when you pray. It waits in the corner till you look away. Oh, it hums, oh, it hums, a carnival drum. You dread the next wish, but the evil will come. I wish for a lover, bring passion. passion to me. My neighbor came singing with eyes like the sea. Her kisses were poison, her arms were a cage, her laughter a sermon of hunger and rage. I cried, take it back, take this curse from my skin. The paw only twitched and it smiled with a grin. The candles went silent, the air turned to stone. The paw disappeared, but it left me alone. Oh, the monkey paw's curse. It don't end, it just hides, it will crawl in your shadow. It will sleep by your side, forever entangled, no morning, no night. The monkey paw's laugh is my marrow tonight.
That last number gave me goosebumps on my coconuts. You're listening to Tiki Radio's Nightmare Luau, where the only thing colder than your cocktail is the grave. Coming up next, a tune so cursed, it makes even the zombies hula.
My tie and your tie, you shimmer like a breeze off a mango sky. You're sipping that straw like you sip men's pride, and I'm drunk enough to think I qualify. Tiki lights flicker and you lean close. Your laugh's like sugar with a touch too much dose. Bartender's watching, pouring real slow. He's seen this play before and he knows how it goes. My tie and your tie, but I didn't know you had a guy. He's walking this way with a barbell frown, and I'm suddenly sober as he stares me down. I knock over stools, I dash for the door, slip on a coaster and crawl on the floor. He's throwing insults, I'm throwing grace, with a pineapple slice stuck to my face. You were trouble in pearls and tan tight seams, a slow dance nightmare in my daiquiri dreams. I should have known when you twirled that straw, no paradise comes without a claw. My tie and your tie too, guess I'll drink alone with a better view. You keep your smile and your heavyweight man, and I'll toast to the bruise on my my dignity plan. He rose from the sand where the scarabs crawl. Gold eyes gleamed in the temple hall. He followed a drum through the tropic gloom and found her dance by the tiki moon. Ooh, Pharaoh, come to the moon. Ooh, Pharaoh, the tide calls you soon. He's lost to the rhythm, lost too soon. The Pharaoh fell for the tiki moon. Her laughter swayed through the island mist, a jasmine touch, an unholy kiss. She said, you ruled the Nile, now rule desire, and the torches rose in a ring of fire. Ooh, Pharaoh, come to the moon. Ooh, Pharaoh, the drums are in tune. He's lost to a spell by the jungle's tune. The Pharaoh fell for the tiki moon. The idols hum, the coconuts sigh. The stars blink twice in the scarlet sky. He gave up gold, he gave up the sand, for the sway of her hips and the touch of her hand. Now every night when the waves roll low,
The island sings where the lovers glow.
the women call with a haunting crew.
Come, Pharaoh, come to the tiki moon.
Ooh, Pharaoh, come to the moon. Ooh, Pharaoh, loves your tune. He's lost to the rhythm, lost too soon. The Pharaoh sleeps neath the tiki moon.
My, such lively music for such lifeless guests. Don't worry, my pretties, the bar's still open. Just ask for the Corpse Reviver number 13, if you dare.
glow, a fiery whisper starting to glow. It breathes through the cracks, a shimmering red line, a dangerous beauty, simply divine. My feet start to tap, there's a pull at my soul, watching that lava taking its toll. Molten tango can't be beat. The volcano-sized smoke, a dramatic display. Then ribbons of crimson break free, come what may. A slow creeping river, hypnotic and deep, while senses awaken, secrets to keep. It rolls like a dancer, inviting across the hot sand. They warn of the hazards, the gas and the heat, but nothing compares to its fiery heartbeat. I stand on the edge, drawn in by the sight, lost in the rhythm, consumed by its light, a primal connection. At night it throbs brighter, a dangerous spell, a story of passion it wants me to tell. It carves its new pathways with silent command, reshaping the world with a molten hand. A fierce invitation, a perilous art, forever imprinting upon my cha-cha-cha-cha sin. So hot, so bright, a terrible grace. I feel your rhythm in this burning place. My heart beats fast like a drum in the
into town in a sun-bleached Jeep with a Daisy Duke smile and boots on her feet. Laura Belle from Baton Rouge with a suitcase full of rum and rouge. She set up shop by the Tiki Bar stand with a lawn chair throne and a drink in hand. She laughed like thunder, danced like flame, and every beach boy knew her name. Southern queen with sun-kissed skin and a wild streak mean. She'd sip her punch with a pineapple grin, then order 3 more and do it again. She lit up nights with a barefoot spell, but the tide took more than the sea could tell. She didn't drown, she didn't scream, she just drank herself into a beachside dream. Said I came here to forget some guy, then winked at a lifeguard passing by. Her lipstick smeared her hair a mess, but honey, she made hangovers look like success. She'd tell old stories with a drawl so sweet, then pass out mid-telling the tiki's till the bar went quiet and Laura fell. The sun came up, the waves came clean, but Laura Bell was no longer seen. Now they say she haunts that beachy strip with a ghostly tan and a frozen sip. And if you hear laughter in the salty air, don't turn round, just leave her chair. Oh, Laura Bell, the southern queen, with a heart like fire and a liver of sin. She lived too fast, she drank too deep, and now she got the sea to keep. So raise your glass and tip it well to the blonde gone wild, sweet Laura Bell. She burned like rum in a tiki dream, the one and only beachside queen.
You're halfway through the Nightmare Islanders. If you feel a chill creeping up your spine, that's just the trade winds from the other side. Keep your torches burning. Tommy Toons has plenty more to unearth.
Torches flicker sideways, the walls begin to bend. A coconut is singing, it calls me like a friend. I drink and I am weightless, I drink and I can't see. The Mai Tai holds me tighter than any love could be. Tiki nightmare, velvet and flame. Each glass has a spirit, each spirit a name. The rum is my lover, a kiss is my tongue. I'm lost in the twilight where the tiki songs are sung. The zombie takes my hand now, it whispers in my ear. The scorpion is dancing, her sting becomes my cheer. A jet pilot carries me through clouds of smoke and red. The grog wraps around me like linen for the dead. Tiki nightmare, I'm smiling inside. The cocktails consume me, I'm too gone to hide. Their fire is holy, their eyes cold as stone. I'm married to the liquor and never alone. The drinks, they love me, they hum in my veins. They turn my bones to bamboo and my breath to flame. The glasses keep filling, the rivers all flow. The rum is my master, I give him my hand. I'm bound to the tiki in this haunted island land. Soft Verdun, slow Congo, heartbeat ghostly, chorus of voices repeating. Drink, drink, drink.
She gave me a smile, then she turned away. She touched my hand, but she wouldn't stay. She winked at me, then she slipped outside. And waiting in the shadows was her tiger at her side. So I drank a zombie, a Mai Tai too, a Navy grog, and a scorpion brew. A jungle bird sings, but it won't set me free. No tiki in the world can bring her to me. She let down her hair, then she pulled it tight. She lit up the room, then she dimmed the light. She kissed the air just an inch from my face. But when I leaned closer, the tiger took my place. So I drank a zombie, a Mai Tai too, a Navy grog, and a scorpion brew. A jet pilot's flying, a pearl diver's deep, but her love is the secret the tiger will keep. Baby, I've tried every rum in the islands. I've danced with the volcano gods themselves. But how do you win against a 600-pound tabby with fangs? So I drink a zombie, a Mai Tai too, a Navy grog, and a scorpion brew. I'll chase her forever through jungle and stream. Just a man, his tiki glass, and a tiger dream. Rum tum tum, tiki tiki bop roar. Down in the islands where the dark waves roll, there's a tiki hut with a curse punch bowl. The torches burn and the spirits play when the ghost of dawn comes out to sway.
Shake that shaker, light that flame. Ghost of dawn still calls your name. Trumpets wail and bongos boom. There's voodoo rhythm in that room. He wears a layer of fire and bone, serving cocktails all alone. A zombie grin, a rum-soaked spell. You'll sip your soul where the shadows dwell. Bamboo rattles, brass horns mixing forevermore.
Shake that shaker, light that flame. Ghost of dawn still calls your name. Pineapple skulls and a haunted tone. The beachcomber spirit still calls this home. Well, hot dawn, now low, hot dawn. Room flows hot till the break of dawn. My typhoon volcano drum. The ghost of dawn still pours the rum.
He flew and laid on a crimson breeze, black cape flapping through the tropic trees. He said, no more castles, no more pain. I'm gonna drink till I feel alive again.
Well, drac-a-lac-a-lac, sip that rum. Tropical moon and a beating drum. Drac-a-lac-a, taste that sin. He's back
In the Caribbean. He tried a zombie, his eyes turned red. Reminds me of Lucy the vampire said. My time moaned like a midnight tune, and the daiquiri howled at the voodoo moon.
Drac-a-lac-a, sip that rum.
Sip that rum,
Tropical moon and a beating drum.
beating drum.
Drac-a-lac-a, taste that sin.
Taste that sin.
He's back.
In the Caribbean. Conga drums and thunder roll. The Count found joy for his thirsty soul. He raised his glass with a wicked grin. Blood or rum, I still drink sin. He danced till dawn with the voodoo band, left lipstick marks on every hand. When the sun rose high and the bats flew thin, they swore they'd heard him laugh again.
Drac-a-lac-a, sip that rum.
Sip that rum,
Tropical moon and a beating drum.
beating drum.
Drac-a-lac-a, taste that sin.
Taste that sin.
He's back.
In the Caribbean.
Drac-a-lac-a, Drac-a-lac-a,
Now, let us dim the lights and sway to something beautifully macabre. A love song for the undead. Perfect for slow dancing in your crypt. Hold your partner close if they still have a pulse.
The smoke curls around me. The mountain breeze deep. The shadows are rising. They crawl and they creep. The walls of the crater are moving with flame. They whisper my sorrow. They whisper my name. Is it madness? Or is it desire? I see the devil dancing on the fire. Figures in the smoke, they twist and they fall. The volcano is laughing. It's painful. shadows are puppets pulled on a string. Their faces are melting, their voices are wild. The mountain's possession, I'm the mountain's child. Is it madness? I see the devil dance, dancing on the fire. Figures in the smoke, they beckon, they call. The volcano deceives me, it shows me it all. Is it madness? See the devil dancing on the fire. The flames are eternal, the vision won't tire. I see the devil dancing on the fire. Slow shimmer, distant conga heartbeat, low rumble fading like breath through smoke. The parchment scroll, a curious find, signed by a host of eccentric kind. An island feast beneath the moon, it promised wonders arriving soon. A jungle drum beat, a hypnotic thrum, as I pack my finest, feeling quite numb. The air grew thick with a scent, strange and sweet like wilting gardenias. A tropical treat stepped into his hut, all rattan and bone, a shrunken head leering, making me feel quite at home. Dinner with a cannibal, oh, a tropical dream. The torches flickered, a soft inviting gleam. He grinned like a charmer, a glint in his eye, and I thought, what a host beneath this island sky. That curious aroma like spiced roasted pig, just part of the island's exotic scene. First course arrived in a carved wooden bowl, a bubbling concoction with a butter and a roll. He watched me so keen with a gaze quite profound as I sampled the flavors, truly unbound. Try the long pig special, he purred with a wink, a regional favorite or so, I do think. A strange meaty texture, it clung to my tongue, a tune of new flavors, delicately sung. A small, oddly familiar button hidden in the stew. What a curious clue. The dinner with the cannibal, oh, a tropical dream. The torches flickered, a soft inviting gleam. He grinned like a charmer with a look in his eye, and I thought, what a host beneath this island sky. That curious aroma like spiced roasted pig, just part of the island's exotic jig. Then he offered dessert with a flourish so grand, a gold watch held in his hand. A previous guest, he declared with a sigh, left this behind beneath a similar sky. I reached for a slice of what looked like a pie and saw in the oven a glint from his eye. A faded tattoo on his arm, dark and deep, looked eerily like the one my neighbor used to keep. He sharpened his knife with a glint in his eye. The main course is ready, he crooned, no need to be shy. My Aloha shirt suddenly felt oh so tight as he pointed his fork at my impending plight. Such tender morsels he mumbled with glee, a true island feast for all of humanity. He chuckled softly, a low guttural sound, as he gestured to my own suitcase, now neatly bound. And inside it a label with my very own name. Then the terrifying realization that I was the game. Dinner with the cannibal, oh, a tropical scream. The torches burned, a nightmarish, fiery scene. He grinned like a shark with hunger in his eye. Oh, good God, I knew then I was meant to fry. That terrible aroma, now I knew its place, a feast of me upon his smiling face.
The charts were all crumpled, the compass went mad. Captain Bob simply whistled, well, ain't that just rad? His ship, the wobbly walrus, spun round with a twirl, but Bob just kept humming, it's a wonderful world. The crew chewed their nails with a nervous long groan, while Bob took a selfie all utterly alone. Except for his parrot, who made a kiss cheer. Oh, Captain Bob with a giggle and splash, lost on the blue in a comical dash. He surfed on the whales and played fetch with the waves. Every wrong turn, another grand rave. Sun in his eyes, a wild happy grin. Let the good times roll, lads, let the party begin. Provisions got scanty, the water turned stale. He taught the flying fish how to tell a tall tale. A monstrous squid surfaced with eyes big and round. Bob offered it olives without a sound. He said, matey, you're hungry, let's share what we've got. Then try to teach limbo right there on the spot. His vessel, the wobbly walrus, just drifted and swayed through glowing green grottos, a parade he had made. He'd wink at the mermaids with a mischievous shout. Lost yet again, what's this all about? No map in his hand, not a worry or care, just pure unadulterated salty sea air. They found him years later on a vibrant pink shore, surrounded by sea monkeys, demanding an encore. He trained them to juggle coconuts with a flair and sing silly shanties beyond all compare. No tales of despair, just pure joyful bliss. The ocean's my playground, what did I miss?
Oh, Captain Bob with a giggle and splash, lost on the blue in a comical dash. He surfed on the whales and played fetch with the waves. Every wrong turn, another grand rave. Sun in his eyes, a wild happy grin. Let the good times roll last. Let the party begin.
Tiki Radio, where the spirits are literal. Broadcasting live from the bottom of a volcano, it's Tommy Tunes with your nightly nightmares. Shake those skeleton hips. It's Tiki Radio's Nightmare Luau. No need to scream, unless you want to.
Well, I walked in late just to grab a quick drink, but the hula girl statue gave me a wink. The lights were low, the congas were loud, and the clientele, let's say, not a usual crowd. The bartender nodded with a sideways grin, said, welcome to the night where the freaks check in. Then a silver dude with an antenna on his dome said, give me a zombie and make it foam. An alien just ordered a zombie, the werewolves howling at the bongo beat, a goblin's twerking on a plastic palm tree, and I can't feel my feet. There's a devil doing limbo with a firefly queen, and someone's drink just tried to scream. I don't know what's in this jungle bird, but I just heard a coconut say a curse word. Well, a mummy's sobbing into a banana daiquiri while a vampire DJ spinned Exotica at high speed. There's a centaur yelling, who moved my stool? And a gremlin trying to cannonball the swimming pool. My straw turned into a snake with a hat, said, drink up, pal, you won't come back. I ordered a Mai Tai and a side of fries. The fries winked at me with sentient eyes. An alien just ordered a zombie. Now the lamps are floating and the walls can talk. The bar stools walk, the olives sing, and someone's making out with a tiki rock. There's a three-headed lady sipping gin and sin, and a tiny fire imp dancing on my shin. The clock melted, my day grew fins, and I just tipped a ghost named Twins. They say don't drink what glows from below, but I said yes, and now I know. The menu changed mid-order too. Now I'm the garnish in a witch's brew. An alien just ordered a zombie, and now I'm floating through a lime-scented void. A devil snapped and the lights turned plaid. I swear I saw my ex and she looked glad. So if you find yourself in a tiki trance and a gremlin asks you if you dance, just smile, sip, and lose control. At the bar where the cocktails swallow your soul. Met him in the corner on a stormy night. The rain tapped the roof in the candlelight. His bones were rattling as he dealt the game, and the cards on the table all whispered my name. Skeleton gambler, cold and sly, only drinks when the rain drips from the sky. He took my money, he took my pride, with a hollow laugh and a rum by his side. Chips were coral, his dice were stone. He bet me my soul with a voice like a moan. I played my hand, but he played me twice, and the thunder rolled with his loaded dice. Skeleton gambler, cold and sly, only drinks when the rain drips from the sky. He stole my fortune, he a nursery rhyme. Falling, the rum runs red. He toasts the living, he drinks the dead. He fades with the lightning, he's gone by dawn. But the echo of his laughter keeps dragging me on. Skeleton gambler, cold and sly, only drinks when the rain drips from the sky. So raise your glass, don't play that game, or the skeleton gambler will steal your name. Saber tumble, thunder crash, faint rattling bones fading with the rain. Fell a tumble. The dead man's den, thunder cracked and the crowd rolled in. A lightning flash and the door blew wide. There she stood with a shark white bride. Blue, 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 blueberry gin. Zap, 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 she's at it again. Hair to the ceiling, sparks on her skin. The bride of Frankenstein drank my blueberry gin. Doc built me wrong, but I'm built to laugh. Give me a drink and make it fast. She stirred that glass with a lightning grin, and the bar lights flickered from deep within. Blue, 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 blueberry gin. Zap, 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 the thunder spins. She laughed, she screamed, she said begin. The bride of Frankenstein drank my blueberry gin. Screamed and the bass line groaned. Steel guitar in a minor tone. She danced like fire, she burned like sin, and every spark spelled pour again. Now when the lightning cuts the sky in half, I swear I hear her electric laugh. I keep one drink in a cobalt tin, just in case she blows back in. Blue, 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 blueberry gin. Zap, 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 she's wired to win. If the sky turns green and the lights grow dim, the bride of Frankenstein drank my blueberry gin.
What a frightful fiesta it's been. The bats are sleepy, the volcano's bubbling, and Tommy Toons is crawling back into his coffin till dawn. But fear not, the Tiki curse will rise again. Same station, same scream.